Come on. Do you want a cup?
Do you really think this is a good idea?
He's a mate. He had a right skinful. What else do you expect me to do?
Put him in a taxi back to the hotel.
And what if he hurts himself? People do silly things when they're drunk. Anyway, thought you liked him.
I just feel a bit uneasy, that's all, you know. I'm 7 months pregnant. I want to slub about the house. I can't do that when you've got a guest here.
He's not a guest, he's a mate and he's a doctor. It couldn't be better.
Jason?
Yeah?
Could you open up while I take the girls off to play scheme?
Yeah, sure.
Right, no rush. Business isn't exactly booming, is it? What happened to that great DIY week? That's what I want to know.
What happened was City DIY had promotions we just couldn't compete with.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Yeah, what we need is a gimmick.
I'd settle for a customer. I'll see you later.
Beans on toast and a tea, please, Roy.
I'll bring the tea on.
Do you need a hand? I've got a couple of minutes.
Oh, well, there is one thing.
Go on.
I'm 99% certain to offer my name to the committee for the position of chairperson of the Historical Society.
Oh, right, that's historic. Why only 99%?
Well, my 1% concern is whether these shoulders are broad enough to carry the full burden of office.
Of course they are.
And of course there is the responsibility of bringing history to the people.
If anyone can, you can.
Hey, still try to offload them eggs?
Hey?
Them Easter eggs.
Why? Hello? Not now, Mum.
Say my name. Oh, Kirk.
Kirk. I've got to go, Mum. Someone wants me. Why?
How much do you want for them?
Well, 60 eggs retail at 185. You can have them for 85p each. That's... Right. What's 60 times 85p?
£51, Kirk.
I'll give you 20.
What? 40?
25.
35. All right, then.
Right, bring him round to the shop later.
The second one this morning.
What?
Another school run cancelled at the start of term.
Well, at least now we know it was a smear campaign. We can start doing something about it.
Oh, you can start, but it's going to take a while to win the punters' trust back.
Yeah, and mine.
What do you mean? Well, it wasn't just streetcars that was victimised in all of this, was it? It was me and all.
I don't know what the problem is. Oh, hiya, mate. Tea's up.
Hey?
You're drunk. You pass out and me bring you home.
Ah.
Anyway, how are you?
Ooh.
I'm not surprised. Anyway, you can get some breakfast and you can get your stuff.
Hey?
Well, you're doing rubbish at hotels, aren't you? You can stop here where I can keep an eye on you.
Oh, no. It's all right, mate.
Get your stuff.
Hey, listen. You can't force Matt to stay if he doesn't want to.
Well, if you're sure.
Of course we are. Aren't we, Max?
Yeah, of course.
You're late. Right, I won't beat about the bush. We've got a problem with these. Salt Pepper says I've infringed his copyright. Now, ordinarily, I'd have told him to shove it. Unfortunately, he's decided to take legal action. Ordinarily, I'd have told him I'll see him in court. Unfortunately, he's bigger than me, he's richer than me, he can afford bigger lawyers than I can.
Well, so what does that mean?
It means you stop on Fizz's range as of now.
Well, what do we do then?
Well, get the Rubens order out.
But we're 2 machinists down.
Well, do what you can do while we've still got orders.
Is it really that bad?
It's worse. If I have to go to court, I could end up broke. And you lot could end up on the dole. There you go. Another amazing deal from Captain Kirk Enterprises.
Don't be such a Burke. 110 quid's worth of eggs for 25 quid. Should have put you in charge at Millennium Dome.
Vic. Vic, please.
What?
Look, I said I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's all right then. You know, we're hundreds, thousands of pounds down the drain, but, you know, you being sorry, well, that makes everything better.
But what else can I do?
What you can do is get yourself as far away from me as possible and stay there.
What the heck's this?
You've got to speculate to accumulate. First rule of business, only costs us £25.
Jason, are you mad?
It's a promotion. A customer spends 10 quid and we give him an egg.
We don't get people spending 10 quid. And I don't need my employer spending money on daft ideas. In fact, I don't need them spending money at all, especially when I haven't got it.
Oh, diversifying, are we?
Don't ask. Damn radio, that's another thing I can't afford to replace.
Problems?
Nothing that can't be sorted.
Good, good. Look, Sal, mates.
Yeah, friends, all right, Martin. I'm sorry. Things aren't going that well for me at the moment. You couldn't do me a favour, could you?
No, yeah, of course I could. I could probably go £2.50.
No, not that. I asked Richard for some financial advice.
Oh, did you?
And he suggested that I raise the capital by remortgaging my house.
Oh, did he? And you said?
Well, I don't know. He's just given me all his leaflets, but I'd be happier if somebody else could have a look at them for me.
That wouldn't be me by any chance, would it?
Would you?
Well, it's my day off. I'll have a look. And see you later.
OK, bye, love. Oh, do you know, old age is such a terrible thing because you keep thinking your eyesight's failing. I mean, like this morning, I could have sworn I saw Matt coming out of yours, and then I thought, no, that must be a mistake because you would have said something.
No, it wasn't a mistake, and I didn't tell you because I knew what you'd say. He's staying at our house.
What on earth for?
Because Ashley brought him home last night drunk.
Oh, my word.
Yes.
Oh, Maxine, lovey, what are you going to do? Well, he can't stay.
Yeah, don't you think I know that? What can I do? Kick up a fuss? Excuse me, Ashley, I don't want Matt staying, just in case he tells you that we've slept together.
Oh, it's outrageous. I mean, he's Ashley's friend. Does he really want to hurt him?
He wants me, and he doesn't care who he hurts. You know, the one thing I wanted the most is a baby. It's the one thing I've always dreamed of. You know, I've carried this and I've watched it grow. And then I realise, actually, it's not what it's actually made out to be. It's not a baby, it's a nightmare.
Oh, Maxine.
It is. It's going to ruin my marriage. It's going to ruin my life.
It is going to do no such thing. It is going to be born and you and Ashley are going to be the most wonderful parents that you are meant to be. Now, come on, stop this. You're overreacting now. Listen, this has got nothing to do with you and your baby or Ashley. It's that stupid man. Call himself a doctor. Oh, I'd like to doctor him. Do you know, I think I will. I'll go and see him.
No, it's all right. I'm just panicking.
Listen, darling, someone's got to sort this out for you.
Yes, and it's got to be me. It's my baby, it's my marriage, and it's my problem. I've just got to sort it out in a way that I've got a future with Ashley, that's all.
So don't forget.
As if.
I want the house clear by 6:30 so I can get it tidy.
It is tidy.
For some folk, maybe. Not those that have entertaining in mind.
Look, it's Archie Shuttleworth, you know, not the Earl of Weatherfield.
Are you saying I've got double standards?
No, of course not. I'd have just thought you'd know Archie well enough by now for him to come to dinner without there being all this fuss.
Entertaining a man is worth taking a bit of trouble over. Shame you didn't take that on board. It might have made a difference. Now, don't forget, stay away from the house.
Yes, Mother.
How do, Michael? How's the world of haute couture? Good as that, you better have another. Another one here for us best customer, my love, and the same for me, please, Bettel. And whatever delight you've planned for us tea, put on hold.
Why?
I'm meeting the accountant.
Why?
I need some advice.
Why?
Goodness me, woman, can't you manage a word of more than one syllable?
Why? Don't worry about you being some toast they'll keep. Just tell me, what advice do you need from our financial expert?
That a bit telling.
Hey, lovely that.
Was it?
Well, you know, quite nice. Not a patch on yours, I'm sure, which is why I've saved plenty of room for dinner tonight.
Oh, don't get your hopes up. It's not going to be anything special. I haven't got time for all this chefs with no clothes on rubbish.
Now, there's a thought.
Stop it.
So can Deirdre and Ken make it, then?
Oh, can they? Heck. No, they're going out. Probably to one of them films you have to read.
Eh?
Where they have the writing at the bottom, because none of the actors can be bothered to learn English.
Oh, yeah.
Children, eh? You cook for them, and do they appreciate it?
Shall I go and have a word?
No. Don't bother.
Oh, well, and don't you bother either. We can always phone for a takeaway.
A takeaway? We'll do nothing of the sort. No, I'll root around in the cupboard. There's bound to be something there.
I've just had a thought. If Deirdre and Ken can't make it, we'll be by ourselves.
Oh, yes.
So, what's happening?
I'm being sued.
Are you serious?
Supposing someone accuses you of copying their sausage recipe. You haven't done it, but you haven't got enough cash to fight them in court.
Bah, that is serious.
Thanks.
Leaving? Yeah. Well, there's nothing to keep me here now, is there? But you can't, I mean, what about the flat? Don't worry, it's paid up till the end of April. You'll soon find someone else. When are you gonna go, then? As soon as I've packed.
How is she?
She's like a school kid on her first date. She's been planning recipes for weeks, and she's got enough food in to stock a relief programme for the fourth world, let alone the third.
Oh, that's really quite sweet.
Yeah, it is till you see it in close-up.
Well, you're only old once.
Oh, and that's supposed to make me feel better.
Mr. Baldwin! Mr. Baldwin, excuse me, Mr. Baldwin.
What?
I was just wondering.
You want your job back?
Oh, yeah, that's great, thanks. Listen, you won't regret this.
If I never saw you for the rest of my life, that'd be too soon.
All right, so is that like a no, then?
It is.
Shall I send you my address?
Don't bother.
Has he?
You! Bother! You've forgotten to give me the keys back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bless you, love. Bye again.
Bye.
Well, the end of another era.
Hardly.
Well,
Well, what?
my apology.
You what?
Well, it was used to blaming me because you thought it was Hazel's old fella that was making the accusations. And now you know it isn't.
No, it was Bobby.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's still down to you and your flaming love life, innit?
Yeah, and who pushed her over the rails in the first place? You.
Yeah, too flaming right.
Hi.
Hi.
Tea?
No. No, thanks, no.
I think I will anyway. So, we're friends, yeah?
Yeah, I hope so.
I'd really like us to stay friends.
Yeah, fine.
So I'm asking you, as a friend, if you'd help me.
How?
Don't ruin my marriage, please. Look, you're Ashley's mate.
Yeah, of course I am.
Please don't hurt him. You've got the power to either help us or ruin us. Please.
So what you're suggesting? I'll give you and the baby up.
Well, would never be yours anyway. Let's go back to the hotel.
I can't.
You can. You like Ashley. I mean, how can you behave like this? That's what I want to know. Tell me. Hey, how can you hurt a guy like him?
That is not fair. Of course I like Ashley, but that is not the issue. The issue is you're having my kid. Now, what am I supposed to do, eh? I mean, all this put other people first rubbish. I spent years putting Charlie first. Where did it get me? Oh, come on. If you really want to help Ashley, you'll help him accept reality.
What?
Yeah, helping him come to terms with the fact that you're having my baby.
We don't know that for sure. No, listen. It'll destroy him, you know that. You can't do this. We're the one who's made a mistake. You can't punish an innocent person. We are the ones that should be suffering, not him. And I really don't think you want to hurt him, do you?
No, of course I don't.
Well then, I mean, we'll always be friends. Isn't that a better future for both of us? Friends, protecting that one that we both love.
I don't know.
Of course it is. You know it is.
I'll think about it.
It's the school runs that bother me most.
Well, they're only kids, it don't matter.
We make a lot of money off them.
I know. But don't hesitate to give me a good idea when you get one.
Excuse me?
What?
Well, I might just be out of you. So you've seconded me nomination?
Yes.
But you won't be there?
Regrettably not.
Ah. Is that constitutionally permissible?
Oh, yes.
Well, I have to thank you.
My pleasure.
So, while you're here and being so helpful, I thought I could run through my speech with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm meeting Deirdre.
Look, what about the ethos behind my candidacy? I thought bringing history to the people.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Good luck.
No, wait. It's just that public speaking and I, we're not familiar partners. Whereas you were acknowledged as, well, arguably, one of Weatherfield's finest orators.
Well...
can you give me one piece of advice?
Project.
Project.
Imagine that you're speaking to a spot at the back of the room.
Speak to spot at back of the room.
Oh, hello. Right. Anyway, I have to be off now. Good luck.
Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you,
Bye.
Ken. Thank you.
So is he going?
Unfortunately, Ken wasn't able to listen to my speech, but he has given sage advice.
Oh, good. Well, shall I listen to it then?
Would you mind?
Of course not.
Oh. What are we, if not the legacy of what has passed? What is our tomorrow, if not the lessons of our yesterday? What is our destiny, if not the achievement of our forefathers? What are...
There's quite a lot of questions there.
Are they? I've got 6 or 7 more in a similar vein. Perhaps I'll just go down to the speech.
Is that not it?
No, that's the introduction.
So if I do leave, what will you tell Ashley?
The truth. That you're a nice bloke and you didn't want to put on us anymore.
And you think it's for the best?
I'm sure it is, only if you could be gone before he gets back, because he'll be back...
Oh, yeah.
You're back early?
Oh, yeah, no one was buying. So we got Boris to shut up shop. I'll tell you what, have I got a good night for us tonight?
Matt was just about to go.
Going where?
Back to the hotel.
Rubbish, did you not get your stuff?
Yeah.
Well, then you're stopping here. There's a match on tonight and I booked Chinese for 8 o'clock. Max can't eat Chinese at the minute and I eat eating them by myself. So, we'll have a good lads' night in. What do you reckon?
Yeah, great.
You don't mind, do you, Max?
No.
So what do you think?
I'm amazed.
What's that good?
No, it's rubbish. I'm amazed that a so-called friend could recommend that you remortgage your house in the first place. I could probably get you a better deal than he's offering.
Hey, you put that money away, Sunshine. I'll pay for that, Eve. A couple of bottles for me and Steve as well.
I'll bring them over.
Cheers. 24, 60 quid. Nice one.
Great, cheers.
No, cheers to you, mate. You've solved our little problem. A free Easter egg to every kid that uses streetcars will soon have the school run back, so cheers, mate.
What's all that about?
Oh, just a couple of eggs or so.
Streetcars?
Yeah.
Why didn't we think of that?
Yeah, well, there you go. Take a tip, eh? Watch the master at work.
Hey, I must say, Blanche, that were a grand meal. It really was. Considering it were just bits and pieces, I'll help you clear.
You will not. You go in the front room. I've moved the furniture back. We can get down to it as soon as I've finished.
Hey, you're a goer, you are.
Ah, hello. How did it go?
Great. You are now looking at the duly elected chairperson of the Weatherfield Historical Society.
Well done.
Very good.
Thank you.
He won't it.
Well, I think the fact that I was the only candidate helped, but thank you for your advice. I believe I did project Did I not?
They could have scum for it, but I think trimming down the speech helps as well. The original 25 minutes were a bit long.
Well, anyway, you got it, and that's the main thing. Well done. Right, see you.
Bye. Hey, I hope we're not going back too early.
Well, we've got to get home sooner or later.
Yeah, it's what we're going to find that worries me.
I'm not sure about this.
It makes perfect sense. With all businesses I've got now, I'll be paying too much tax. It's not my idea, this. It's the accountant's. I sign the Rovers over to you and I'll save thousands. It's good business sense.
Well, it might be good business sense, but what'll people think?
Eh?
That I'm after your money.
Oh, let 'em. It's in name only, any road.
Oh, yes, love.
2 slimline tonics, please.
You sure about this?
Never surer.
Oh, you can't come at me from that position.
It's the only one I know.
Your leg's too far over. Wait, stop. Try it to music.
Oh, no.
What's up?
We're out of milk.
Oh, I'll get it.
Oh, you're all right.
Oh, it's no sweat. I'll nip out. You can't have your warm milk. Matt, do you want anything?
No, thanks, mate.
Come in a minute.
So, you going tomorrow?
No.
Tonight?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, you hit a soft spot earlier, but now I've had a chance to think. I'm not going, Max, because I want to be with you and my baby, so I'm staying put.
Are you stupid or something? Don't you get the message? Number 1's my marriage to Ashley, next is my baby, and you are nowhere. Just leave us alone.
You're carrying my kid, and I'm going to be a father to it, whatever you or anyone else says or does. So add that to your glass of warm milk and hope you sleep better for it.